Hi guys, it's me Issaplease and I'm back with another video of me reviewing the OPPO A83, which I have had the privilege of using for the past week. So I was recently gifted by OPPO by this unit, which is the OPPO A83, and I've been using it for a week. I've been taking it out, using it on my regular days just to see how it works, and now I am back with a video to tell you what I think about the phone after having used it. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing it based on its performance, its speed, its processing, battery life, video quality, camera quality, and everything else in between. So I hope that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section below giving me your thoughts as I give this little review of mine. One thing that I forgot to mention in the previous video as I was doing the unboxing and as I was giving my first review was that this cell phone is selling at 9,990 pesos, which is a pretty affordable cell phone if you ask me. Now, given that it does cost 9,990 pesos, it's probably not the fastest phone or the best phone, but it is a pretty decent unit if you're looking for a cell phone that allows you to text, use the internet, take beautiful pictures all at the same time. Like I said, it's not the best cell phone, it's not the fastest, but it does do the job and it is well worth your money. So I did have my fiance teach me and coach me as I went along in this review, but he advised the first thing that I did as soon as I got the unit was to do a benchmark test. And I'm gonna leave the results over here for you guys to know the different benchmarks results. Don't really know what it means, but if you're a techie and this might be useful for you. So the one thing that caught my attention about this phone, which I think is one of like the highlights of this unit, which isn't really specified when you look at the key features, is that it does have facial recognition. That is something that I think has been around when it comes to Androids, but fairly new to the iPhone game. But this was my first time to really experience it firsthand, and I really have to say that this phone, for a very affordable cell phone, is pretty fast and can really recognize your face. Whether I'm wearing makeup or not, it always seems to work. It's currently locked there, and I'm gonna unlock it with my face, and it's unlocked. See, I think it's pretty amazing that it is able to do exactly that. In terms of aesthetics, I did point out during the first video that I did appreciate that it came with its own tempered glass and that it came with its own casing. I don't really have any more comments to add on to the first video where I said that I like the tempered glass and the fact that it comes with its own casing. It's very nice to hold, as I said in the first video, and it's just a very lightweight phone as well, which is something that I noticed that I didn't quite say in the first video. In terms of how fast the unit works, I honestly have to say that it is a little bit slow for comfort. They do kind of bother me. At some point I did get a little bit irritated by it, but you know, I did notice that there was a bit of a lag in between, especially if I had a lot of applications open and I found myself exiting and clearing out my open tabs or recent tasks more often than I usually do, and I found myself pressing this button, which allows you to clear your available space and make it in the best condition more often than I usually do when it comes to any other cell phone. But honestly, I wouldn't say that this phone is super slow, it's super laggy. You still get the job done, it's just not as fast as usual phones, but for a 10,000 peso phone, it is pretty speedy. You always just have to keep in mind that this one is 10,000 pesos, so it's not gonna be super duper fast, but you know, if you had told me this was 10,000 pesos, I really honestly would not believe it. When I'm bored, I like to play games on this phone, and so I was able to play a few games on it. I've been playing Fun Ways to Think and Smart recently. One thing that really impressed me about this unit is its battery life. This does not drain easily. I brought it to the mountains, I went camping last weekend, I was taking pictures and videos, and I didn't run out of battery, and I was expecting it to run out pretty fast, but it really did not, and I am quite impressed with the battery life, considering that Paulo and I were a little bit concerned of the battery life, considering that the screen is quite big and it needs more battery or it needs more power, but it really is okay. It compensates pretty well. Another thing that I also liked about this phone was that it had dual SIM capability, so I was able to text using 2 SIM cards, and you're also able to add like an extendable or expandable memory card in it. I did not add an expandable memory, so I think like your phone would be a little bit faster if you did. But just being able to use 2 SIM cards in one phone was a luxury that I definitely missed for a while. I've been using 2 cell phones at the moment, one for my Globe and one for my son, but carrying this around with me and just having everything in one phone was definitely something that I enjoyed. If you already use an Android phone and you know what it's like to use a dual SIM card, it basically works the same way. It's very easy to use, and I would definitely suggest getting a phone that allows 2 dual SIM cards if you're someone like me who doesn't really like carrying 2 units at the same time. As a blogger and a vlogger, the camera quality of this phone was definitely something that I was interested in. I noticed in the front of the camera that it has 2 cameras, and so I really did not wait any longer to check out the front cam and the back cam also of this camera. This unit, the OPPO A83, is called the selfie camera, and so I really did have a lot of fun taking selfies, and honestly I took a lot more selfies than I usually do, and I'm going to show you a few of the clips that I took over the week that I had it. Personally, I don't take a lot of selfies, and whenever I do, I don't really lean on like the beauty part aspect or the beauty features of it, but being able to play around with it was pretty interesting. I don't really know a lot of people who also use that feature, but it was pretty fun as well. I was honestly very impressed by the nighttime photos that they were able to take. Mind you, the photos that I showed you during the nighttime were taken in complete darkness. So whatever light that was there, it was either coming from the moon or it was coming from like a single light source or like a couple light sources that we had, which were really just from small flashlights. I was really impressed by the camera quality, especially at night. And also the videos are pretty good. I noticed that it's not as crisp as usual, so I probably wouldn't use the camera or the video quality for like a sit-down vlog, but I would probably use the video of this phone for like daily vlogs and just like short snippets and whatnot.
Right now we are gonna make hot choco. Oh, just make cup. This is our setup right now. We're camping and it's around 10 o'clock in the evening, and I'm using the cell phone with the phone's flashlight that's built in. And I didn't change the settings. So, here. Here are our friends. Hello. So this is ×1, and then I'm going to press it, and then it zooms in ×2. And that's what it looks like in the dark. Guys, good morning. It is really early in the morning. I don't even know what time it is. Let me check. It's 6:38, and we're here in the camping area. There's ants in the teapot. Whoa. What did you nahugasan from the? What did you put yesterday? Pork chop?
Nothing.
Oh, what? And so we're gonna have breakfast, and I'm using the front cam of the phone right now. So, like my panda hat. I'm a panda today. And we're using the back cam. This is our camping area. Okay. Hi, Anna. Hi, Waz. These are our camping buddies. Oop, there's a puddle. Mangbuntag. Gundong-gundong.
I also played around with the time lapse and the panoramic view of the camera, and it was pretty fun. I'm gonna show it here. And here.
Let's get it on to your favorite song.
And this phone also also allows you to use it like a DSLR and adjust the ISO, the exposure, and everything else. I'm not a professional photographer, so my photos probably aren't that good, but I was able to take a few pictures and I will be posting them gradually on my social media, so make sure to follow me there. I am Issaplease. So I also wanted to kind of review the audio with you. Here, I'm gonna go play the video. This is our camping area. Okay. Hi, Anna. I was. These are our camping buddies. Oop, there's a puddle. Okay, so that's basically the video that I took, and that was the audio of it. Honestly, I do really like the audio of this. I don't have any complaints when it comes to the crispness or the audio of the unit itself. So overall, I would say that this unit is pretty much worth the 9,990 pesos that you are investing in. So to sum it all up, the OPPO A83 Smart Selfie cell phone is a pretty good investment. Like I keep saying, it is a 9,990 or let's just say 10,000 peso cell phone. It isn't the fastest, which is pretty understandable, but you can use 2 SIM cards on it. It does have an expandable memory. The screen is pretty good. It is a little bit slow, but you know what? It still takes really great pictures and very good videos and has great audio as well. The facial recognition of the unit works very, very well. I am very impressed by it. And you know, honestly, even if it does lag a little bit, it is pretty bearable. If you're looking for a budget cell phone that does the job pretty well, I would definitely invest in an OPPO A83. And again, while it's not the fastest cell phone that I've used, it's pretty good, and I keep going back to the fact that it costs around 10,000 pesos and it works really, really, really well. And also it comes in very, very cute colors, so I like that a lot. Yeah, so that's basically my review of the unit. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you can leave me a good comment below and subscribe to my channel if you like this. I'm going to be posting other pictures that I've taken with the unit on my social media, so don't forget to follow me there. I am Issaplease, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!